Hello friends, welcome back to Raju Notes channel. Today we will see the unified military commands. What is it, and could it be a reality by this Independence Day? Well, let's quickly jump into it without wasting much time. The government of India is determined to push ahead with the joint military commands to build an integrated war-fighting machinery in a more cost-effective manner, even as efforts are underway to allay the apprehensions of the Indian Air Force. The plan, as it stands now, is to formally announce the decision to create 4 new integrated commands on Independence Day this year. The Integrated Maritime Theatre Command, also called as IMTC, the Integrated Air Defense Command, also called as IADC, and 2 Integrated Land Theatre Commands, one for China and one for Pakistan, will then be raised and operationalized over 2 years by August 15, 2023 as per the top sources. A separate command for J&K, which will include counter-terrorism operation, is also under consideration. The final modalities are being worked out. The government fully backs the creation of the integrated command as per the sources. As per the plan being spearheaded by Chief of Defence Staff, General Bipin Rawat, the commencement of raising of the new commands will begin after August 15 this year. These raisings will be overseen by serving commanders-in-chief, that is senior lieutenant generals, vice admirals and air marshals, in addition to the existing responsibilities. With the raising to be completed by August 15th next year, the commencement of operationalization of the new commands will then follow the appointments of the actual theatre commanders. The operationalization will be completed by August 15, 2023. The theatre commands will report directly to the Chief of the Staff's Committee, that is also called as COSC, which is chaired by the CDS and includes the Army, Navy and the IAF Chief. India currently has only 2 unified commands, the Andaman and Nicobar Command and the Strategic Force Command, to handle the country's nuclear arsenal, which were set up in 2001 and 2003 after the Kargil conflict with Pakistan. With India having as many as 17 single service commands, that is Army has 7, IAF has 7 and Navy has 3, which have little synergy in planning and operation as well as disjointed command and control structures, the need for joint command and an integrated land-sea-air war fighting machinery has been felt for a long time. The IAF, however, resisted the move, stressing it would be operationally unwise to divide the country's limited air assets, that is with just 30 fighter squadrons, 6 mid-air refuelers and 3 AWACS to 2 AEWs and C aircrafts, etc., among the different theatre commands. Moreover, the Indian Air Force contends that it can swiftly move its forces from one front to another front in less than 48 hours. A high-level committee chaired by the CDS and including the Vice Chief of Army, Navy and the Air Force, Chief of the Integrated Defence Staff and representatives from Defence, Home and Finance Ministries have already met in bid to resolve such internal differences within the armed forces as well as consult external stakeholders. Theatre commands will become a reality one way or other. They will be based fundamentally on a particular domain with the assets and tri-service integration required in that domain. The COSC will decide on the reallocation of forces among different theatres as and when required, depending on the contingency. These turf wars cannot continue forever. Even in US, the Goldwater-Nichols Act had to be ultimately thrust down the military's throat to streamline integration and chain of command, which was being stymied by the inter-services rivalry. The Commander-in-Chief of the proposed IMTC, for instance, will have full operational control over the Western and Eastern Naval Fleet, maritime strike fighter jets of IAF, 2 amphibious infantry brigades of the Army and the Coast Guard for integrated planning and execution of operations as reported by some of the news agencies earlier. Well, that was the latest or I must say current update on the unified military commands, which could become a reality by this Independence Day. And I will see you soon with more such updates very shortly. If you are new to my channel, kindly subscribe to it and stay updated. Thank you.